Hello, welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like I'm live, so it's been a minute. Been pretty busy here with work and all that, but I figured I might try to push for Masterball today on stream. I think it could be possible that I could do that. I'm gonna try doing these dailies as well, so I'm gonna just recruit something and return it, just to get the ball rolling here. But yeah, I don't remember actually where I was at. I think Ultra Tier 3. I honestly haven't played as much this season yet, but I have really enjoyed the team I was running at the end of last season, and it's gotten me this far, I feel like, without playing too much. So maybe I'll just run that team to start out. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll see here in a second. Right, there's an event ongoing. Wait, what? Let's see. Oh, okay, so there's an entry right now. I'll look at that later. Looks like I have some time still. Alright, so this is the team I was running, and I'm just gonna keep running it for now. I'm using Weavile, Altaria for weather control, Snorlax, the Curse, Brigraph, Trick Room. Yeah. We'll see what's going on. Yo, what's up, the Nukin? It's great to see you. Hope you're doing well, homie. Alright, so this will be a little tricky here. Weavile does look good, but they could lead Lucario as well. I mean, they don't have any fake out users. I could just lead Blastoise. Blastoise plus... I'm thinking for Rigorath, actually. Bring Blastoise, Brigraph in the lead, and then Venusaur and Snorlax in the back, I think, is the call. I could probably set up Trick Room. And yeah. I think I'm actually pretty close. If I go on a win streak, it probably won't take too long. I think I'm in Ultra Tier 3 right now. Like halfway through it. So if I do well, this match might bring me close to Tier 2. And then I go Tier 2, Tier 1, and then I should be in Master. I mean, it's gonna probably go back and forth, but we'll see. Alright, what are they? I feel like this is a pretty good situation for me, though. Alright, perfect. So I can fake out Talonflame here. Because, I mean, they have Inner Focus on Lucario. They could Mega, which they might. But I don't think Lucario could one-shot anything on my side of the field. So I fake out on Talonflame and I just go for the Trick Room here. They could have Taunt, but I don't feel like they... I mean, I can't... I feel like Lucario can learn Taunt, but maybe it doesn't. Wait, what? Okay, this person doesn't know what they're doing. They just tried to use a priority move on me. Yo, what's up, Overrated? Welcome to the stream, homie. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Yeah, you know what? I could just go for Rock Slide now and Dazzling Gleam. And wait, are they special Lucario? Here, I'm gonna go for Dazzling Gleam first. Yo, what's up, Kanto Clark? Shout out to my homie Kanto Clark, another VGC content creator. I met him in Charlotte. We had a battle against each other. I remember he had a Sylveon, if I remember correctly, and I was running Glamora. And we've been friends ever since. Yeah, I don't know. They must not know what they're doing. That's all I can think. I mean, this is probably just going to be a free win then. I mean, maybe I'll set up light screen here. That's so funny the Rock Slide still wasn't enough. That's really good, man. I want to try. I want to try to make a singles team. I didn't really do that the first season. It's definitely a completely different playstyle and meta. Yo, it's great to see you, Conte Clark. How's everything going, man? You guys should definitely give him some love here. I'm just gonna... No, I don't even think I should flip turn out. I'm gonna life do here, actually. I'm gonna be nefarious, and I'm gonna set up light screen. Yeah, I don't blame them, because Trick Room is kind of like a problem for them. I gotta be careful of this Bascal Legion, because on my team, unless I have Trick Room up, Snorlax is pretty much the only thing that's gonna be able to wall Bascal Legion. Which I do have, I still have them in the back. But I mean, Gengar is not even really gonna be able to do much here against Snorlax either. I wonder if I can just live these now. Let's see if I can live the double move. That would be so crazy. Okay, they don't even double into me. I mean, I'm kind of wasting Trick Room. That's the only bad side here. Maybe I just need to... Okay, no, they go. I think Snorlax pretty much was going to be able to handle them. I mean, even against Venusaur with the light screen, Gengar can't one-shot. Yeah, so I'm pretty close to rank 2. I said tier 2, it's rank 2, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely more of a support. The offensive pressure isn't there, but I find it to be relatively helpful. There's been a lot of times where it's actually like prolonged the matches for me, and I've been able to outlive scenarios I probably shouldn't have. Because like my opponent, for example, didn't like solidify on double targeting and it keeps splitting damage and over predicting type stuff. Alright, so this is kind of like, I'm pretty sure this is that team that won the global challenge. It's kind of funny because I don't have Sneasler on my team, I just have Weavile. So I might bring it here actually, because I could one-shot Garchomp. Yo, what's up, Sombra? Great to see you. It threatens Bascal Legion still with Night Slash. They have nothing that can't, like, I mean, I could just fake it. Yeah, I might bring it. Do I just bring that in Venusaur? Oh, wait, Farigiraf. Duh. Then I'll bring Venusaur and Snorlax in the back. I could bring Altaria here for weather control. Maybe I should have. To, like, mess up the Charizard's buff. What's on your rain team that you're running? Shout out to my homie Sombra Curse on Twitch. One of my good friends that makes Pokemon content as well. Known more in the TCG community, but pretty much has played every game under the sun. Yeah, Sylveon's actually a problem. It's really annoying here. I'm trying to think what my better play would be. I mean, I'm definitely getting Trick Room up. But I wonder if I should just... Maybe I just sack Weavile type situation. I'm trying to think what I do here. Maybe I just go for Ice Skull Crash instead? No, I need to minimize some damage regardless, I think. I'm just gonna set up Trick Room and go for Light Screen on the following turn. And then Weavile will go down, I'll bring in Snorlax. And then hopefully I can set up a Curse, potentially. Yeah, no, I feel you there, Sombra. I don't know, this is gonna be a little tough, this battle for sure. Altaria could have been interesting, but again, they have Sylveon, so it's probably not even worth it. Ooh, that was a good call, actually, Hyper Beam. Is that enough? Well, I think that was worth it. Holy smokes. So I think I'll actually just switch into Snorlax immediately and preserve Weavile now that they're gonna have to recharge. Definitely gonna set up a light screen here. Pelipper, Archeldon, Basically just needs to Raichu in mid-game. Yeah, that sounds good. Basculegion's definitely one of those Pokemon that can still sweep an entire team. It's kind of nuts. You gotta be careful with it. Pretty much almost every person runs it. We need to be running stuff like Sharpedo, just the wallet. Alright, this is great. This is even better, dude. I need to get rid of this Sylveon. I'm hoping they stay in with Sylveon. That's really all I can hope for right here. Please stay in with Sylveon. Please stay in with Sylveon. Please. Because it's bulky, right? It could take a hit. I mean, do people really face Snorlax that often? Alright, please be... I actually don't know if this will be enough. It probably will still live. We'll see. I have no clue. Get out of here! Yeah, I had a feeling it would, because I can't recall. Like, I mean, I guess it really depends on their EV in nature as well. Oh, Snorlax dodging? What do you know about that? Alright, I'm gonna bring in Venusaur here for sure. Wait a second. Weavile's at... Wait. Am I mistaken? Is Weavile at full health still? Was I not paying attention at all that turn? Oh wait, yeah, that's right, because they went for Hyper Beam. Dude. This is nuts. I should have brought in Weavile, maybe. No, I'll save it for later. I think it'll be fine. Because it's so fast anyways, I would actually get... It would be the last thing in Trick Room. I'm trying to think, do I just Protect Stall this first turn? Yeah, actually, I won't even Mega yet. I'll keep the mystery alive. Oh, they Protect also. Wonder why. I'm setting up a curse with Snorlax so I can take these moves from Garchomp a bit better. Yeah, that's a good point, because Sharpedo is a glass cannon, right? It probably still gets hit hard by the Wave Crash. Okay. Yeah, look at that damage. Big boy just takes it. Dude, I love them using Snorlax, and it's actually feeling good. Because anyone who's new here, I have a Snorlax tattoo on my arm. It's pretty much the Pokemon when I was a little kid, when Blue first came to America. I got a VHS sent to me from Toys R Us, and they were trying to advertise Pokemon. There's this wild commercial that they have. It's on YouTube, you could see it. But it was like before any, like, you know, no one even, it was like Pokemon did not exist prior to this. So the people who were trying to talk about it, it was clear they had no idea what it was. And it was just fascinating. Ooh, does that mean Charizard will go first here? Oh my gosh! That's hilarious. So the Paralyze lowers speed, if you don't know. And in the Trick Room, that actually allowed Charizard to go faster than my Venusaur here. But then it was fully paralyzed, so it couldn't get off a fire move. That's so funny. Yeah, base 40 defense is pretty bad. This is great. Yeah, there's the Basculegion. It is a little bit of a problem, I will admit. I'm trying to think what is the best call here. Probably just want to Heavy Slam into Basculegion regardless. I'm trying to... I'm not sure if they'll just Protect and go for Earthquake here. I'm gonna Protect with Venusaur. Just to see what they're trying to do. Okay, so they do Protect with Basculegion, they're gonna Earthquake. Have they even shown another move on Garchomp? I guess there's always a possibility this is Scarfed. Good call, though, to get some more chip damage off on Snorlax. Because Snorlax is definitely getting to that range now where Basculegion might be able to do a little more damage here. I almost wonder if I should, like, play this a little different. I'm more worried about this Basculegion. Yeah, I'm just... I guess I just have to... They're gonna last respects Venusaur for sure. It is Sash. I mean, it is, excuse me, not Sash. It is Choice Garchomp. Okay. That's really cool, Mark. I'd love to hear more about your Pidgeot. I was actually just explaining how Snorlax is one of my favorites because when I was a kid, Pokemon Blue came to America for the first time, and in the VHS, when they were showing all the different Pokemon, I remember seeing the, this is actually kind of bad. I could fake out Garchomp. Wait, hold on, let me try to think what I should do here first. Because if it's Choice Scarf Garchomp, they're more than likely going to protect here with Basculegion. So maybe I should just fake out Garchomp and go for... But that's the thing, I'll break my Sash. I think regardless I might lose here. I'm gonna go for Heavy Slam regardless in the Basculegion. I'm just gonna go for the Ice Cold Crash into Garchomp regardless. I'm pretty sure it'll outspeed Weavile. Okay, they do protect on Basculegion. I'm pretty sure if Ice Cold Crash connects, it will just one-shot Garchomp. I don't know if... I think Snorlax might go down here. If it by chance lives, then I might win. This should take out Garchomp. Okay, I win. Dude, that was insane! Because they can't dual target with Basculegion unless for some reason they're running Surf. I'll check out your message here. 1 second, Mark. Dude, this was insane. Yeah, so that's pretty much game. I think Weavile might even be faster than Basculegion here, because it's not Scarfed. I got lucky with it being a Scarfed Garchomp, I suppose. Okay, the Aqua Jet. That's fine. Alright, Snorlax. Let's freaking go, dude. Dude, that was actually kind of a tough battle. GG's. Yeah, I was saying, let me read yours real quick before I reiterate what I was saying. It was your first time playing ever, thought it was a glitch because you already caught 6 but didn't know about Bill's PC. You turned it off and on, never saw it again, and never had it happen ever again. To make a really long story short, it was 1 in a million chance. I found it back in Yellow, Red, and Blue in the first forest, Viridian. I took the last step and saw a Pidgeot, caught it, was young, didn't know about save. That's pretty interesting, yo. That's so cool. Your top 5, your top 6 are Pidgeot, Kangaskhan, Rampardos for Alligator, Trevenant, and the Melodic. Those are great choices. I would say my OG favorite is definitely Snorlax. It's the Pokemon that pretty much drew me into the franchise. And when I was a kid and my mom took me to Toys R Us to get Red or Blue when it came out, I wasn't sure which game Snorlax would be in. I didn't know what it was called at the time. I just remember seeing it in this VHS that Toys R Us was sending out as a promotional for Pokemon, since no one knew what it was prior to this. And I remember seeing Snorlax and I was like, I don't know what that is, but that was cool and I want to play this game. So I picked Pokemon Blue as a kid because I thought, oh, that Pokemon was blue, so it probably is in the Pokemon Blue game. And Snorlax has pretty much always been one of my... It's like the Pokemon I associate with me becoming a Pokemon fan. But I mean, I love bug Pokemon as well. Like, I love Crustle. Heracross was probably one of my early second favorites, like Heracross, Fortress, Scizor. I love Orthworm. That's probably one of my more recent favorite Pokemon. But yeah, those are cool. What's on your snow team? Snow is definitely good, but I know what you're saying. Sometimes you have to like figure out your like teammates for the team. All right. Let's take a look here at Charlie. I feel like Altaria actually would be really good here, because I can burn Tyranitar, Basculegion, and Excadrill. I might lead Altaria plus Weavile here. I'm trying to decide. Because I feel like they might try to bring in Incineroar or Tyranitar turn 1. I mean, Venusaur still looks really good. And then probably Snorlax. I'll try this. I have Will-O-Wisp on my Altaria if you didn't. I don't think I've even brought Altaria today yet. Alright. Alright, they lead Tyranitar Excadrill. That makes sense. But the funny thing is, it doesn't get the speed boost from the sand here. Trying to think what the better decision would be on my end here. I know I want to burn something, but what will they protect? I feel like they're going to protect on T-Tar, maybe. I'm going to burn Excadrill, hopefully it connects, and I'm going to go for a Fake Out into maybe T-Tar, because they might just double Rock Slide here. I wonder if I should actually reverse that target. Okay, I'm gonna burn Tyranitar actually, and I'm gonna Fake Out Excadrill. Okay, they don't protect. Please connect. Please don't miss. Please don't miss Altaria. No! That's so unfortunate. That was like such a great situation for me. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The crit, I was about to say, there's no way that would have one-shot Altaria normally. That's a crit, unfortunate. That actually kind of puts me in like a really bad position now. Because as you can see, the weather's now back on the field because Cloud9 is gone. You know what, I'm just gonna forfeit this one. I could maybe play it out, but I just don't really even want to. I'm just gonna let the RNG... I mean, I could still technically, but with the chip damage on Snorlax occurring, the Basculegion is gonna have a much easier time with removing it, and they clearly are gonna have it in the back line there. If I would have connected my burn, it would have been a saving grace, because I would have been able to take the moves a lot more. I mean, the crit is honestly the biggest thing that made that like an instant, I just want to forfeit type situation. I'll just save our time out of respect. Alright, so this one, kind of similar, but they might lead Sneasler with this one. And I don't know actually. I might lead the same leads. Let's think about this. I gotta be careful because Corviknight actually kind of problematic for my team. I don't really have a way to deal with it. Like, it's gonna be such an annoying thing to deal with here. Yeah, I actually, like, not even really sure what I could do against it. I mean, I could burn it, but yeah, Corviknight actually is gonna be able to, like, completely dominate against my team. It's probably that and Skarmory, I think, are the two Pokemon that I struggle with this group of Pokemon. I think I'll still bring Venusaur regardless of that fact. Because there is a chance it might not even run a flying move. Alright, whatever. This one's gonna be tough, for sure. Oh yeah, let me look at your team. Frostlass, King Gambit, Incineroar, Aerodactyl, Garchomp, and Sneasler. I feel like, it's good. I would say, like, sometimes, like, when you have a team, it's good to kind of, like, deviate slightly from the norm. Because sometimes when you bring a lot of standard Pokemon, it's really easy to kind of read and figure out what someone's trying to do. I wonder if they're just gonna Rage Powder here. That's actually kind of interesting. Yeah, I'll fake out here, and I'm just gonna go for... Yeah, unfortunately, this is actually kind of bad for me. They're gonna Rage Powder, more than likely, and shut me down entirely. Well, I guess I'll just watch it happen. Oh yeah, there's Corviknight. Yeah, I honestly don't think I have... Wait, hold on, they didn't do what I thought they were gonna do. I thought they switched out Sneasler here. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Alright, well, I will take that. They definitely over-predicted or something here. Okay, so this is, I might actually be able to do something. I'm gonna Ice Skull Crash into Scovillian, because I don't particularly care. I mean, I won't get burned from the Rage Powder. Before I go for a Breaking Swipe here, I'm gonna try to Will-O-Wisp into Corviknight, because I don't even know if they'll try to go for a Rage Powder. If I can connect a Will-O-Wisp on Corviknight, that'd be great. Okay. Okay, they do Rage Powder. I was thinking of doing the Dual Wing Beat. I probably should have just done that to remove Scovillian. But I think this will still do a decent chunk. Yeah, that was actually pretty decent. Oh man, it doesn't matter if it's a contact move, actually. That's actually amazing. I was thinking of like how Garchomp's ability works, but yeah, that's right. It can just pretty much activate off of anything. Alright, well there's that. Okay, that is a little unfortunate. I pretty much have to bring in Venusaur here. I'm gonna protect turn 1, and guess I just have to go for the Dual Wing Beat, but I really question if it could live. You know what, I pretty much have to just attack with Venusaur into Scovillian, I think. Sludge Bomb it away, and then I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp again into Corviknight. I think Venusaur is faster than Altaria. I hope so, at least, because otherwise, this might be a little problematic. And I guess I'll see if they have Brave Bird on Corviknight. Okay. They protect on Scovillian. Please connect Will-O-Wisp. Yes! Alright. I'll take it. Okay, they do have Brave Bird. Alright, awesome. So they are leftovers. They're probably gonna try to set up Iron Defenses now, more than likely. Sludge Bomb again, Scovillian slot, and I'm going to actually go for Breaking Swipe now. I don't really care if I get burned with Altaria. Okay, they switch out into Basculegion. That's great. Come on, get poisoned. It doesn't really matter if it does. Alright. It doesn't really matter with the mirror armor here. But... okay, so they actually have Bulk Up, which is actually a little scarier than, you know, what I was hoping for, at least. I'm gonna switch in Snorlax and go for a burn into Basculegion. I pretty much just have to set up curses in front of this Corviknight and pray that they don't get a crit. Okay, that was a good call. Yeah, they're playing pretty well here. The bait and switch. Yeah, it's... the body press is really scary. Hey, what's up, Joshua? Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well. I think this might be a bad situation for me. Yeah, that's not even going to be enough to take down. That was a crit! That's so funny. Okay, they Iron Head into Altaria. And they're going to Leech Seed on Snorlax. That's pretty smart. Okay. Yeah, at this point, I think I pretty much have to just, like, take the burn from, Snorlax. Because... or maybe I just target Corviknight. I feel like they're gonna protect with Skull Villain. I'm just gonna switch in Venusaur. Yeah, like I said, I can't really do anything against Corviknight, so... this is definitely going to be a little more problematic. Okay, so they're going for double Leech Seed. Okay. Just gonna Brick Break into Corviknight now. They might switch into Basculegion on Skull Villain. That would be kind of smart, but I wonder... yeah, honestly, what they'll do is they'll switch in Basculegion and then probably go for... okay, never mind. Alright, that's good for me. I hope they target Venusaur with Corviknight here. That's kind of what I'm hoping. Yeah, baby, let's freaking go. And then, I don't know how much a Brick Break's gonna do at this point, but any damage is good damage, right? Come on, big boy. I mean, I'll take it. At this point, they could have Roost, maybe? I'm trying to think what we've seen. Iron Head. No, they don't have Roost. I think they're 3 attacks and bulk up. Okay. So the real question is, what are they going to try to do here? You know? Maybe I just Heavy Slam into Basculegion and Protect on Altaria. Because I'm pretty sure Heavy Slam will take out Basculegion at this range. Yeah, they're going to Wave Crash into Snorlax. Fortunately, I could take that. They bulk up with Corviknight. Alright. Well, they got rid of Basculegion. It's definitely a fairly interesting situation for me. I haven't really revealed my full moveset on Snorlax, so I could technically still have Protect. But I'm just gonna go for the Dual Wing Beat and Brick Break into Corviknight. They're pretty much in the better situation here, even though I have the 2 versus 1. Yeah, like, look, I can barely do any damage with Altaria into it. Hopefully it can't one-shot Snorlax here. Okay, they Iron Head into Altaria. This is good for me. Alright, I might actually just barely win this one. Oh my gosh. Wow, this was actually insane. One of the worst Pokemon I could have faced. And like, honestly, a lot of teammates that were structured really well to beat me. I was actually thinking about, I probably should have played out the match I forfeited. I maybe could have done something still. Oh no, it misses. Please don't flinch me. Please don't flinch me. Please don't flinch me. Please don't flinch. Oh my gosh. Thank you! Altaria lives to see the end of the battle. That's amazing. Alright, awesome. Dude, that was really tough. Like, I cannot believe I was able to somehow still win that. Because they had the best way to shut down from ever burning their Corviknight. And like, that was the only way I could have won, is if I burned the Corviknight. They could have just Rage Powdered me like non-stop and removed Altaria. Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky. If you're watching on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, please hit the like button. It helps out my content. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on my VGC channel. But even just watching helps out, so thanks for being here. Okay, so this is definitely a Sun team. Trying to think what I want to do here. I could lead Altaria plus Rigorath. You live in Switzerland? Yeah, that's awesome. I'm in the US. I think I might just lead Venusaur. I mean, not Venusaur, Rigorath with Altaria. And then bring Snorlax and my own Venusaur in the back, I'm thinking. I know it seems weird, but Venusaur is neutral to all the fire attacks. And as long as I can maintain health on Altaria, I can just shut down the weather boost they get. Alright, let's see. Okay, so they lead Hisuian Typhlosion plus Sneasler. Okay, so this will definitely be a little problematic. Because what I suspect they're gonna do is they're gonna close combat I don't even know if I can live. I'm just gonna try to go for the Trick Room here regardless. And what I'll also do is I'll actually just go for a Will-O-Wisp into Sneasler. I'm really hoping I don't miss. Okay, so they are going to close combat here. Awesome. That's what I was hoping for. Please do not miss the burn. Please do not miss the burn. Let's freaking go. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll go for Light Screen. And I'll let Farigiraf go down. And I'm gonna go for Dual Wing Beat into Sneasler. And that should be good. Alright, let's see. That's definitely Choice Scarf. Typhlosion. I can tell just based on how fast they were. Alright, please don't miss Dual Wing Beat. Oh, come on. That's a little unfortunate. They're gonna go for Dire Claw. I'll probably live. But I hope I don't get put to sleep. Okay. Not so bad, I suppose. I'm gonna go for a Curse here on Snorlax to buff up, because they really have to switch out with Sneasler here if they don't want to risk just getting knocked down. It's so unfortunate the Dual Wing Beat missed. But even if they switch out or protect, yeah, whatever. That's fine too. It is a little nerve-wracking just because I do want to preserve my Altaria a little bit more. But it is what it is. A crit. Okay. I mean, I technically could just go for Body Slam into Sneasler's slot here. It might even be the more efficient play. And I'll just protect. No, I'll actually, yeah, I'll just Breaking Swipe, actually. And sack Altaria. That's what I'm thinking. They might even switch out Sneasler here, knowing that they kind of have to use it still. Even though it's burned. Because I don't know if they'll really be able to handle Snorlax otherwise. Yeah, I just want to get rid of that. It's probably the biggest threat on their team to what I'm doing right now. Weaken Eruption as well. Even just getting a little bit of damage off is gonna nerf the attack. Okay, this is looking alright. I can Earth Power with Venusaur into Typhlosion slot. Yo, what's up before dawn? Good to see you. Alright, there's Charizard now. So I'll just Body Slam into Charizard slot, and then I'll go for Earth Power into Typhlosion. I mean, granted, the fire move will be unfortunate, but they might even just protect with Venus. I mean, they might even just protect with Charizard here. Yeah, maybe I should have just doubled into their Charizard here. But they might even protect still. Okay, no, they don't. It is what it is. I'm not actually really sure it matters too much. But I probably should have just dueled into... Okay, they do protect like I thought they would. So it doesn't actually matter. Okay. But I could duel into Charizard slot on the following turn. This might be more of a support Venusaur as well, actually. Now that I think about it. I think what I need to do is pray that the sleep powder doesn't connect. That's like really all I can hope for here, I think. I'm just gonna double into Charizard, screw it. They're definitely gonna sleep powder Snorlax. That is unfortunate. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, they sleep powder. And Heat Wave. I get burned, which is really unfortunate, because I was able to tank that nicely with the light screen. Get poisoned. Okay. I'll take it. That definitely puts them in a pickle. Okay, so what do I do here? Light screen just wore off. I'm gonna protect with Venusaur, I think. And hope I wake up from a turn 1 sleep. Because I think Body Slam into Venusaur is actually my better play. I just need to get rid of this thing. Because I don't really think they can actually take down Snorlax between Charizard and Typhlosion. Okay, that was actually pretty smart. Yeah, maybe I should have just gone for the attack on Venusaur. I may have just barely lived and still been able to, like, I maybe would have been able to take 1 Heat Wave still at this health. It's hard to know. I probably should have just went on the offense regardless. You know. I guess Heat Wave could miss. I kind of have to bank on a miss, it feels like. Alright. Alright, RNG. Yeah, that's pretty much a crit. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's game. GG's, that was a tough position. Definitely, pretty much came down to that sleep powder connecting. Nicely done, though. I think at the beginning of the match as well, like the way I targeted, I could have optimized some of those turns a little better to try to take advantage of the trick room I had up. Alright, let's go to the next one. Yeah, a team like that is tough, but we definitely have our ways to win against it as well. I mean, it can go either way, depending on RNG. And, you know, good calls and positioning. Let's see what we have here. This is definitely a Perish Trap team. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm thinking I'll lead. I'm trying to think, what do I want to lead here? Do I lead Weavile plus Venusaur? Because I could fake out something in Earth Power. Like, most of their team doesn't like Venusaur. And then maybe I bring... Maybe I even lead Blastoise. I don't know. I think I'll bring Snorlax and Blastoise in the back. I'm not entirely sure what they're going to do. I almost feel like I should have led Blastoise because I'm running Flip Turn on mine. so I could actually escape. But I also don't feel like it brings much offensive pressure, which I'll probably need to deal with the Trick Room. I mean, the only Pokemon that can trap me is Gengar. Okay, so this is actually okay. So what I'll do here is I'll fake out... I'm gonna fake out Incineroar and go for Earth Power into Incineroar. I think I could maybe remove it turn 1. Let's find out. Okay. A little chip. It might live this. Yeah, it's pretty bulky. Okay. The Kotal Cleave into Venusaur. That makes sense. So what I'm going to do now, actually, I'm going to low kick into King Gambit. And I'm going to actually pivot out and bring Blastoise in. Because they might have Flare Blitz, but it seems that they're probably going to be more of like a parting shot support Incineroar based on how much it tanked that Earth Power. But regardless. Okay. They protect on Incineroar. Even better. Yeah, let's freaking go, dude. Maybe they're going to try to get rid of Venusaur. Yep. So this is wonderful because now I can just low kick again into King Gambit and I could fake out Incineroar. I mean, they could Sucker Punch Weavile, but I don't actually care. The fact that they're not trying to target Weavile is kind of funny. Because Weavile is definitely something you need to like deal with, I feel like. I mean, I could even low kick technically into Incineroar here. Okay, they switch out. They bring in Sneasler. Okay. They might not have Sucker Punch on King... Oh, wait, they do. That's so funny, because you can't Sucker Punch fake out. Dude, Weavile is just destroying their team right now. Like, I know, it's interesting because when I first started experimenting using Weavile, realizing it's faster than Sneasler, I wondered if it was just very niche, but it almost feels, like, kind of good. Like, it's definitely a glass cannon. Absolutely, it can struggle. I'm gonna bring in Venusaur and go for the... I'm just gonna go for a Life Dew here. Because they're gonna fake out. But I feel like they're gonna fake out into Weavile's slot. Yeah, let's go. Dude, let's freaking go. I should live that, yeah? Alright, let's get healed up a bit. Dance away, Blastoise. Do that two-step. Alright, so... the real question is, what do I do here? I'm just gonna Earth Power into Sneasler's slot and just go for another Life Dew, screw it. Okay, they Dire Claw. Unfortunate. They might have fire. They might have Flare Blitz, but I think I'd be okay with Venusaur going down. Really? That is amazing. They were able to live that. Maybe they're trying to use Perish as like a last turn type of thing? I'm not sure. It doesn't look like they're running any sort of... Okay, there's Gengar. So... yeah. I just fake out Sneasler here, I think. I mean, technically I'm faster. I don't actually really need to even do that. I could just... I might even be able to just remove Gengar here. Like, maybe that's what I do, is just get rid of Gengar. Because they might switch out Sneasler. Does it save a fake out? If they protect with Gengar, that'd be pretty smart. But I almost feel like they're not going to. Oh my gosh! They protect with Sneasler, I guess suspecting... Ooh, that was a good call. Go for disable here. But, now you gotta take a Night Slash, baby. Which you can't take at all! This is the rare scenario where Weavile just straight up destroys my opponent. GG. Dude, that was like so many meta Pokemon too. It was like Sneasler, Kingambit, and Incineroar. And they didn't land one attack on Weavile. Literally, Weavile did everything. I mean, Venusaur definitely put on pressure with Earth Power, but I feel like Weavile just did everything there. Wow. The Legend of Weavile. It's actually really cool to use Weavile because it's honestly one of those Pokemon that like never was like it should be good, but it's fallen off ever since its inception. And obviously Chien Pao is a thing, but alright, this is kind of a similar team what I faced before, like that Sun team. But they're running regular Typhlosion. Jotonian. I do like Altaria in these matchups. I almost feel like I just lead Altaria plus Weavile regardless. I know it seems weird to bring Weavile to these matchups, but honestly, its speed tier is really good here, and honestly, like most of these Pokemon are still going to take a lot of damage from it. Bring in Snorlax and I think what I bring in the back here. Hey Ada, great to see you. I'm wondering if I just don't even bring my Mega. I probably should bring it, but I'm like wondering, I don't even feel like I need Trick Room. As long as I handle Sneasler, Snorlax actually could run havoc here. Alright, let's freaking go. Good luck, have fun. Okay, so they do lead Gambit into Sneasler. That was what I was kind of hoping. So, what I gotta do here, which, you know, I don't know if they're gonna be able to predict this, but I'm gonna go for a Dual Wing Beat into Sneasler, and I'm gonna fake it out. As long as they don't protect with Sneasler here, and my Dual Wing Beat connects, it should take it down. They're gonna probably... Okay, perfect. Please do not miss Dual Wing Beat. If it doesn't miss, I already pretty much... Okay, perfect, let's go. Dude, that's why I love Weavile, dude. It's funny because one of the only things I EV trained and calced was Altaria on my team. Like, I pretty much only run the Dual Wing Beat to ensure that, that they can't like, I made it so this combo could always beat Sneasler, pretty much, if they don't suspect or protect correctly. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp here into Kingambit on Altaria. And I'm gonna... I think I'm just gonna let Weavile go, actually. They might Sucker Punch me, but I think that's okay. I'm just gonna sack Weavile. I'm gonna go for the low kick. Okay, they Mega. I'll bring in Snorlax after this, more than likely. Okay, Drought. I hope my burn connects. Okay, yeah, they Sucker Punch Weavile, that's fine. I'm not really too concerned. I mean, Charizard normally doesn't run Dragon Pulse. I'd be shocked if this one had it. Okay, that doesn't matter. Please connect burn. Please connect burn. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Yeah, let's freaking go, dude. Shut down King Gambit, which will allow Snorlax to come in here. And big boy. So what I gotta do now, I'm just gonna go for Dual Wing Beat into Charizard slot. And I think I'm just gonna Body Slam. I'm debating, do I set up one curse? I'm gonna set up one curse. Please don't burn me. I don't know if it would really matter too much, but it would be unfortunate. Okay. Kotao Cleave into Altaria. Yeah, they're trying to get rid of this thing now. I'm gonna probably protect the following turn. I think what I'll end up doing here is Body Slamming into Charizard. Because I'm not actually really too worried about the King Gambit now. In a way, though, maybe the burn would be ideal. I'm gonna protect. Let me Body Slam into Charizard. It should take it out. Alright. Heat Wave. Yeah, and Snorlax will tank it, clearly. Wonderful. Jump at it, big boy. Alright. Love to see it. They maybe have Venusaur left. That's what I'm thinking. Or Garchomp. Okay. I'm not actually worried about that at all. I'm gonna just bring in Venusaur. And I'm gonna Brick Break into King Gambit. They might be Troppleberry, but I'm just gonna focus on getting King Gambit off the field now. And then, yeah. I mean, they could protect with King Gambit, but they're gonna go for Rock Slide or like Dragon Claw. Okay, yeah, they do Rock Slide. They miss Snorlax. Okay, Iron Head into the big boy. Please don't flinch. Ah, yeah. I see what they're trying. You're trying to go for the flinch shenanigans here. I see. I see you. I wonder if this is a scarfed Garchomp. That's what it looks like, but I'm not sure. I mean, again, I have no... What am I saying that's what it looks like? I have no clue. Based on that one turn. It just looks like it's carrying something in its pocket. Like there's a little bulge in there or something. Alright, let's see. Okay. I don't know if Earth Power will take out King Gambit here. Very close. That's good enough. I think the burn will finish it up. Alright, that's pretty much game. Doesn't even matter. Yeah, a lot of these teams just start looking the same. And that's the thing about playing Pokemon. Like, this team I'm running, I completely created it. It's an original team. All the EV spreads are... Like my Venusaur, for example, no speed investment at all. It's all bulked out. Max, like, special attack. Meant to live attacks. So it's like... Just overall, like, very fascinating situation, I guess, too. Here, I'm just gonna switch out. No, I'm gonna protect on Venusaur. Just cause I want to be a little annoying. But what I was trying to say about running your own unique teams, it's not about just running something unique, it's about kind of like making sense out of it. Like, why am I, like, I'm running Altaria. It's like not even like that good of a Pokemon, right? But it's been consistently helping me win these battles, right? It's because I intentionally know why I'm using it. It's to control all weather. You know, otherwise I don't have a way to get rid of sun, I have no way to get rid of sand, I have no way to get rid of snow, and if you don't have a way to deal with the weather, that's already a disadvantage you have in this format. And then speed control. I have Farigiraf, but most of my team is designed that it doesn't actually matter if I have the fastest Pokemon on the field. Like, pretty much, like the fact that I'm running Snorlax and it doesn't even have Protect and it's actually winning me games is, it feels so powerful, I can't even explain it. But granted, like, I think it also has to do with the fact most people aren't facing Snorlax, and when they are, they might even think I'm running some shenanigans with like Fisher because of Wolf. Like, I don't really know, but you can't really predict something that you've never played against. And then also, like, everyone runs the same moveset on Bascal Legion, for example. So it's like you can comfortably almost make certain plays assuming that. But if you run a different version of Bascal Legion and you catch people off guard, it's, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, the meta's the meta for a reason, but with that being said, you really just have to, like, think about, like, what are the main Pokemon, right? Like, King Gambit, Bascal Legion, Sneasler, Incineroar, Garchomp. Those are all extremely common Pokemon right now, because Garchomp's one of the best ground attackers, which ground is generally one of the best offensive types in the game. I mean, even in team preview, my team looks like I could be running 3 different Megas. Altaria, Blastoise, or Venusaur. And I'm running a physical Blastoise, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not even running, like... This is the most niche version of Blastoise, I feel like. Anyways, it's working, is what I'm trying to say, and it's fun. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Like, it feels powerful, if I'm being honest. Like, I feel like this could maybe even be decent in, like, a best-of-3 scenario. Alright, so this is going to be a pretty interesting, difficult team. More than likely, Mega Dragonite. Or Charizard, maybe they have both. But, like, Weavile looks really good here still. Like, Weavile shenanigans, excuse me, plus Altaria might actually still be viable. I'm trying to think, like, what... Maybe I want to set up Trick Room immediately here. I mean, they're probably going to lead King Gambit, so it's like, maybe I just lead Altaria plus Weavile. And then I bring Snorlax and Venusaur, you know, like the... It's like a pretty classic setup for what I bring. Venusaur is definitely one of the better Megas in the game right now. It's super powerful. But I feel like sometimes a lot of people try to default to the Sun Team version of Venusaur. You know? Like, it's legitimately a really strong offensive Pokemon. Like, you don't need to run support moves on it at all. If you... Like, I'm not, obviously, other than Protect, but... Okay, so Bascal Legion and Charizard lead. That's fairly interesting. It wasn't what I was expecting. I do wonder what they want to do here. Because I have options. I could actually just go straight for Night Slash into Bascal Legion. I suspect they may try to switch out here. I'm going to try to throw a Burn into Bascal Legion's slot. I think they're going to flip turn into Weavile. But I'm going to... And they might Protect on Charizard, but also... If I was them, like, I don't know if I'd really see much threats on the field to have to Protect with Charizard. They might just go for Heat Wave and then double into Weavile here. Hard to know. I mean, Charizard's the only target that could Fake Out, so... Yeah, they do Fake Out. I was thinking they might do that, but it's okay. Yeah, they flip turn out. It would have been good to get off that chip damage on Bascal Legion. I'm hoping they bring King Gambit here. If they do, and I connect the burn, that would actually be pretty dang good for me. so they have Dragonite. Okay. That misses, which is definitely unfortunate. I will say. That is definitely unfortunate. More than likely, they're going to Extreme Speed into Weavile here. But I feel like I kind of just have to sack my Weavile at this point. They could also Protect with Dragonite. I'm trying to think what my best play would be. I think I'm just gonna go for the Breaking Swipe here. Yeah. I'm pretty much just sacking Weavile in these first couple turns. They're pretty much making all the correct plays. It is what it is, though, you know? That's how the game is. I'm gonna bring in Snorlax, though, and set up a Body Slam. Okay. So I will go for Curse here. I mean, set up a Curse. I said Body Slam. I will set up a Curse, and I'm going to go for Protect with Altaria. Yeah, I really wish I would have made that first prediction, because at least I would have got that nice chip damage on Basculegion with Night Slash. I mean, they could have been Scarfed, but then that would have just broken Multi-Scale on Dragonite when it came in, which is also very valuable here. Alright, so they bring in King Gambit. They're gonna go for Dragon Claw probably into my slot. Or Dragon Pulse, okay. So it's a special attacker. Okay. So what I probably should do here, I'm gonna go for Brick Break into King Gambit. That's one of the things I really gotta get rid of. I'm gonna bring in Venusaur because more than likely they're just gonna Dragon Pulse again here. And I want to keep Altaria a little bit more healthy. Nice. The Dragon Pulse. I can take that. Brick Break. They have Choppleberry, it looks like. Wonderful. So what I'll do now, actually, is I'm gonna go for a Body Slam into Dragonite slot, because I feel like they might... If they have Protect on King Gambit, they'll Protect. Or they're gonna switch in Charizard on King Gambit, I think. So... You know what, actually, maybe I... Do I predict that? That would be kind of insane. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna Protect. I'm gonna play it a little safe here, because they made some pretty great predictions here at the beginning. Okay. It's Sucker Punch into Snorlax. Dragonite goes for Heat Wave. I legitimately was not expecting that. I hope I get a Para. Come on. Alright. So what I'll do now is actually, I'm gonna go for another Body Slam into Dragonite. I feel like it might even knock out this turn. And I'm just gonna Earth Power King Gambit. Because if they stay in, they're gonna get punished. Thanks for coming out to my stream, chat. I really appreciate it. It's been fun playing today. Been a good old time. Sorry. Sucker Punch, I think that's what it was. Okay. They're fully paralyzed. I will actually at some point add a... Oh, I got a crit. I don't know if that mattered, the crit. But hey, I'll take it. Big boy's healing up. Alright, this is good. I'm in a really good position right now, I think. Because Basculegion and Charizard are going to struggle here, I think. Because, think about this, the best play they could do is Wave Crash into Snorlax. But I can just let the sun be on the field and make it weaker. I'm just gonna Body Slam into Charizard. They might just protect with Charizard and target Venusaur, but it doesn't really matter that much. Eventually, I think I win this. Okay, they last respects and go for the Heat Wave. Please don't burn me. I think this might even knock out Charizard at this range. Alright, it's pretty close. Okay. So now I'm gonna Heavy Slam into Basculegion. I might as well just go for another Protect. If I get it, that would be amazing. They're more than likely gonna Protect on Charizard here. That's what I think. Maybe around September or August, when I have a little more time, I'll try to get back into the game. Man, I should have just went for the Body Slam still into Charizard. Oh, yeah, because that's actually not good now. They still have a chance here. Like, legitimately, because of that burn, I might lose now. That is definitely unfortunate. Because they can Wave Crash here into Snorlax, and I have a feeling it will be enough to take me out. I guess what I gotta do is just protect with Altaria and hope they don't protect on Charizard and they don't target Snorlax. Like, I think they're gonna last respects into Altaria. Okay, that was a good call. To protect here. Yeah, they pretty much got this. I feel like I really just have to go for the next Protect and pray that I get a dual Protect. Yeah, that's really unfortunate with that burn, because it prevents my leftovers from getting me to a better spot HP-wise, and then also just nerfs my attack entirely. And the only... Oh my gosh, it actually worked! Alright, let's see if I get lucky here. Okay, they Weather Ball into Snorlax, that makes sense. I mean, I can't see myself winning this, realistically. I do wonder. Do I just go for a Curse here? Last Respect should be enough to take me down. I'm just gonna go for the burn regardless. I can't imagine Altaria lives this. But the thing is, even though I'm like in such a bad position, what if I get a crit with Heavy Slam? Would that be enough to take out Basculegion? Ah, the sunlight faded here. I was hoping on that. Yeah, there's no way to take a wave crash at this. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way. But wait. Could this be Choice Scarf? I wonder if it's Choice Scarf. If it's Choice Scarf, I win. I wasn't even thinking about that. It actually... Oh, let's freaking go, dude! I win. They can't even touch me. Dude, this is amazing. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that it's probably Choice Scarf until this very moment. Well, that's game. I can't believe they're actually trying to play it out right now. Like, this is some straight up bad manners. like why? I mean, it's content for me, I guess, but it's just odd. You can't do anything, bro. Maybe they're gonna try to go for the struggle. Oh my gosh. That'd be hilarious, actually, if they were trying to go for the struggle. Their only win condition is to just use all their last respects and struggle. Dang, that was crazy, that battle. Whew, a lot of tough competition. But yeah, I'm climbing. Here, I'm gonna check my daily stuff real quick. Holy moly's. Yeah. Dude, I love this team. It's so fun. So satisfying beating all these, like, meta-esque teams. Using an Altaria. Like, the fact that it actually does stuff is... I love that. Oh yeah, sorry, Ada. You said all your crafters are level 90 now. Just finishing up on Alchemist. I'll be ready to start gathering stuff to push to level cap. That's awesome. Yeah, maybe in a couple months when work slows down, I'll get back into it. Alright, well... Let's see what we get here in our next battle. Thanks for coming out, ladies and gents. Thanks, chat. Definitely subscribe to my Sassifrass VGC YouTube channel. More over there. Alright. This is a scary team. What will they want to do, though? I'm thinking I bring in Origarath and Weavile. And I should also bring in Venusaur and Snorlax. I'm thinking maybe that's what I want to do this match. Alright, let's find out. I'm at the tail end of Heaven's Ward. I still have some quests and story to do. Alright, so Charizard plus Garchomp. What's so fascinating about this situation is normally I could fake out one of these targets, and it could be Choice Scarf Garchomp. If it is, I'm like kind of screwed with this concept. But they might even protect Charizard. I'm just gonna Icicle Crash into Garchomp and pray they're not Yachi Berry, pray Icicle Crash doesn't miss, and pray that they aren't Choice Scarf. Making a lot of, like, risk here. But, yeah. Guess I'll find out. Because I feel like they're gonna Earthquake and just Heat Wave, so it probably is Choice Scarf Garchomp. Hear my prayer. Yeah, let's freaking go, dude! One shot. Get on out of here, boy. And the main reason why I'm running Icicle Crash is because it's not a contact move, so it won't even activate Rough Skin to break my Sash. And I dodged the Heat Wave here also. Oh my gosh, this is so good for me. Amazing first turn. Yeah, so Weavile in a weird way could actually deal, not like deal with a lot of these Pokemon, but it is a great teammate to verse these like Garchomp, King Gambit, Incineroar, Sneasler teams. It's actually wild how good it is. Yeah, Not Snom being the best Not Snom, that is facts. I'm gonna Light Screen and switch in Snorlax here. Preserve Weavile, Not Snom for another day. You know, I worry because I love using Not Snom, but I think there's actually a role in competitive Pokemon if I was in a tournament. If I named my Pokemon a different Pokemon name, it's actually illegal. I hope that's not, they don't take that stuff that serious, because it's pretty dang clear. I'm not trying to trick someone into thinking that's a Snom. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm convincing you. Alright. So I'm pretty sure I could just Mega here. I think I'm just gonna double into Charizard. No, I feel like they're gonna... Do they have Protect on Sylveon? Let me just double into Charizard here. Yeah, that's true. I think even in Pokemon Champions, you could just change the names. I mean, I'm not even like competing in a regional or anything, as I know of this season, but okay, they do Protect with Sylveon. Yeah, it seemed pretty obvious I would just target it with Venusaur, right? But Charizard's going down here for sure. Oh, what's so funny is it might be faster now than Venusaur. It's okay. I mean, I can take these. That's the only downside of that combo, is the occasion that I do paralyze it, then it does get some damage off on my Pokemon. But whatever. I'll take it. Alright. Alright, this is so good. I'm just gonna go for Giga Drain into Basculegion because I don't know if they're Choice Scarf or not. And I'm just gonna Heavy Slam into Sylveon. Gotta be a little careful here, I feel like, still. But I think for the most part, I should be good. Like, I have a feeling they don't have Scarf on... I mean, I feel like they have a Scarf on Basculegion. Alright, they don't Protect, so I'm assuming that's the case. Yeah, that is... That must be like a fully offensive Sylveon, I'm not really sure. I feel like I could take that move normally. Alright, nice. Venusaur. They're gonna last respects Venusaur, but it doesn't matter. They're more than likely Scarfed. Oh, they Liquidation. Because they recognize that they can't lock themselves into last respects, unlike that last person who was trying to debate me the entire match, but they knew deep down in their soul they couldn't win. GG's. Alright, let's go. Dang, I'm on like a win streak right now up to Master. GG's. Dude, that was so satisfying, Icicle crashing Garchomp. I love when that happens. So good. No one sees it coming, because no one runs Weavile. Like, literally, unless you know better, like, I just take advantage of that fact. Alright, this person's absolutely running Wolf's team. Isn't this Wolf's team? straight up shenanigans here. No. I'm trying to think like what I should do. Maybe I lead not Snom and Venusaur? And then I should probably bring Snorlax in the back still. And I'll bring Blastoise because if I can get rid of the Hawlucha, I have Bright Powder on Snorlax, and even if they try to go for like those one-hit KO moves, it's gonna have even a lower accuracy. I mean, I honestly, it's hard to know if I'll be able to take down this team. I've never actually faced this team at all. Alright, so right out the gate. Pretty interesting start, I will say, because I could, in theory, I should probably fake out their Incineroar and just go for the Earth Power into Gengar, I'm thinking. Because they're probably going to try to go for Perish Trap turn 1. Perish Song, excuse me. And getting any damage off on it will be extremely beneficial for me. I needed to fake out because I can't really risk not connecting some damage on Gengar, I feel like. Okay, yeah, they do Perish Song here, which is fine. Gonna Earth Power. I think it lives. Yeah, so they're gonna protect next turn for sure. So I'm gonna double into Incineroar now. So I'm gonna low kick. Because they're definitely gonna protect, like why wouldn't they? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They might even Flare Blitz. Okay, they're just gonna waste a turn. I see what they're gonna do. I know exactly what they're gonna do on this next turn. I already know. So I'm gonna split my damage here. They're going to... I'm gonna Night Slash Gengar slot. And I'm gonna Earth Power Incineroar slot. Because they're gonna they're gonna switch out Gengar here. And then they're gonna Parting Shot on Incineroar to switch in Gengar again. And if they don't do that, then they're just gonna get knocked out. It's so obvious what they're trying to do here. Yep. In comes Politoed. I connect a Night Slash, which is always nice. They're gonna Parting oh wait, I'm faster though. Oh shit. Oh shit. Uh-oh, I should have switched out actually now that I think about it, but I really couldn't have. No, I couldn't have done that. What am I talking about? Okay, actually I might be kind of screwed. Hey, what's up, Sage? Good to see you, bro. I should have just doubled into Incineroar here. But, to be fair, it would have still played out similar. Yeah, that was actually one thing I wasn't thinking about how... Because I don't have any speed investment, they probably intentionally run a... I mean, that makes sense. They would run a negative speed nature Incineroar here, potentially. Just because of the nature of Perish Trap, how it works. Yeah, so that really does put me in a position where they're going to be able to just double protect here, which I'm thinking is what they will do. It's like the best play. They're going to double protect and then just Perish Trap pretty much. I might as well just forfeit because I can't win now. Yeah, that's pretty much game. Yeah, that was actually like the one thing I wasn't thinking about. Like I knew what they were trying to do, but I wasn't really thinking that, like, the best case scenario I probably could have achieved was I got rid of Incineroar and it didn't get a parting shot off at all. But they would have still brought in Gengar there, and then it would be 3 versus 2, and they could still just set up the Perish song. Yeah, that was my first time facing that team, so I honestly wasn't even thinking about the speed on the Incineroar like that. But I mean, it's good to have that experience. GG's for sure. That way I can kind of play around it better, because, you know what, even like the way I brought my team, I could have led Blastoise, knowing that I had at least Flip Turn to pivot out. Because as long as I had a 3 Pokemon team against the Perish Trap, it pretty much allows me to kind of like have that play still. That'd be cool if this game had Twitch interactions. Yeah, I know what you mean. Maybe they will whenever the tournaments become main part of the regionals and such. Alright, let me see here. What should I do against my opponent? Against someone like this, they're not running a fake out user, so I could actually just lead Blastoise and bring Rigorath. I almost feel like I should still bring Altaria for the burn potential. But the only issue is I feel like they might lead Sylveon here. You know what? I'm just gonna try to set up Trick Room this match, I think. I'm not gonna really concern myself with the sand that might be on the field. You know what I should have done, actually? No, never mind. You know what I should do next time against a Perish Trap team? I should bring for Rigorath in the back and lead Weavile and just go straight for Night Slash into Gengar, because it would one-shot it. That's what I should have done last game. But again, like, until I actually had that experience, I feel like I would have, not truly knew that. Okay, I'm gonna fake out Talonflame here. Actually, it doesn't really matter. They could be running Taunt on Talonflame, so I'm gonna stick to fake out. Integration, yeah. That is, I think that would be... They go for Yawn, that's pretty interesting. Okay, I get Trick Room off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to Flip Turn out with Blastoise. And I'm going to set up a light screen as well. Yeah, like honestly, when I think about that last game, I probably could have played super aggressive, knowing that they wanted to just go for Perish Trap turn 1. Because I really, based on the way... Because most people probably aren't considering Weavile's damage, right? Okay, that was actually like... How did they... What? How did they make a play like that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that was actually kind of bizarre. I mean, not that that's not a good play on their end in any way, it's just... That I... legitimately wasn't even considering that move. I'm just gonna hard switch out into Snorlax here. That's so funny. I could have just hard switched out. It doesn't really make sense to me. It's almost like they knew I had Flip Turn in a way. It's so strange. You know what I'm saying? It's like I could have just switched out, and that was a free turn, and it's like, why did you even yawn? Very, very strange. But hey, I'm not gonna question it too much here. Streamer max move could be like increase all probabilities by 5%. That's hilarious. Increase RNG to guaranteed. Okay, in comes King Gambit. Is this one? This one might be more defensive. Okay, never mind. Let's freaking go. Wake up, Darth 420. That's named after one of my OG Twitch mods from like, probably like 2018. I don't remember, like he just kind of disappeared. I don't know if he like even really plays Pokemon Go much, because I don't ever see him opening or sending gifts. He's long gone. Wait, why would you bring in Gardevoir here? I'm gonna try to set up a curse, I'm thinking. Oh wait, I can't do that, what am I talking about? I guess I'll just Brick Break into King Gambit, because that's probably the main thing I'm afraid of right now. Yeah, I figured they would protect on Gardevoir after watching their Sylveon go. You know? They are Choppleberry. Alright, cool. Okay. Woo! In comes the Swords Dance! Okay. Well, the thing is, King Gambit, most of them run Defiant in doubles. That's probably the main reason why. It's pretty good. Alright, they're gonna Sucker Punch Snorlax here. More than likely. I am just gonna try my best to take it down. It might live the combo of moves here. You know, considering. Okay, they don't have Sucker Punch. Alright. I'm just gonna bring back in Brigarath, because I probably need to set up Trick Room anyways. Yeah, it could be a little problematic, but we'll see. Thinking set up another light screen and I will fake out King Gambit. Okay, so they protect on Gardevoir. Yeah, this King Gambit's actually pretty scary right now. Yeah, I'm actually kind of in a really bad position. I maybe should have brought Venusaur in. I'm just gonna switch out and use Life 2, I think. I think I might actually be kind of playing around this King Gambit in a way that's unhealthy for my team. Okay, wait, they went for Sucker Punch with Farigiraf? Dude, what the heck? Alright. So, I might be good then, because they're gonna try to Sucker Punch again. They're gonna protect with Gardevoir. And I'll switch in Farigiraf to block the Sucker Punch. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, maybe I should not set up Trick Room, because my Pokemon are probably faster, realistically, here. Okay. I feel like there's no way they play around this. How would they predict that? You know what I'm saying? They've made so many plays that I'm like, how would they even predict that? They've never even seen me use Earth Power once. You know what I'm saying? Feels a little suspicious, if I'm being honest. Like, what? That was like the most bizarre play I've ever seen. Like, legitimately makes zero sense. Well, I'm just gonna set up a Trick Room. If they taunt my Farigiraf here, then I'll be like, oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. They might double into Venusaur. Yeah. Huh. They're definitely playing good, that's for sure. Yeah, I should have known they would just taunt me there. Now they're gonna double into Blastoise, more than likely. They'll Psychic and Brave Bird this slot, because they know I'm gonna switch. Okay, so they Tailwind. Alright, so Light Screen. Yeah, this is definitely bad. I'll just go for attacks here. I'm pretty much... They played around me so good in these, like, few plays. They get a crit. That's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, like, honestly, it's just so odd. Like, they used Sucker Punch against Farigiraf, and then they made, like, these otherwise, like, amazing predictions that... Like, how would they... Why would they even switch out Kingambit on Venusaur, I guess? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just feels so weird. Like, it just doesn't make sense, but GG's. That's what happens in the game occasionally. People get lucky with their plays. Yeah, honestly, there was like a couple plays that were just like so insane that they would make them. At least from my perspective, I feel like they don't have enough information to make that confident of a play. It's like, I don't know, like, it just blows my mind. Like, what if I use Sleep Powder? What if I was a support Venusaur and I used Sleep Powder in Kingambit slot? Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't, like, because, like, the way it was even set up on the field, that's what it could have been. Because I didn't have Farigiraf out, I could have gone for Sleep Powder. Why would they want Talonflame to go to sleep? I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense. Let's see, that's like the only game today where I feel like the plays were like insanely good, but didn't really make sense why they like came to that conclusion. You know, on a one-off battle, at least. Let's see. They got Glamora. This could be a little tough to deal with. This might be the team that Wolf Glick made with Mega Excadrill. I'm not entirely sure. I almost feel as if I should lead Altaria plus Weavile, and then bring Venusaur in the back, and also bring Snorlax. Alright. Let's see what my opponent brings. Excadrill plus Basculegion. So I'm thinking they are more than likely going to flip turn out into Tyranitar here. I'll put a burn into Basculegion slot and just go for a fake out into Excadrill. Yeah, I figured they would protect with Excadrill, but that's okay. If they switch in Tyranitar, okay, if they switch in Tyranitar, then that's okay too. Yeah. As long as my burn connects here, that'll be good. And with Cloud9 on the field, they're not going to be able to take me down to Sandstorm. Please connect the burn. Please connect the burn. Alright, perfect. Alright. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna just protect with Altaria, and I'm gonna switch in... I think Venusaur. I could just go straight for Will-O-Wisp into Excadrill here, but I kind of want to preserve Altaria as long as I can in this match, and they're just going to go for double Rock Slide here. Okay, they actually go for Protect. Alright, whatever. The Iron Head. Wow, I was not expecting that one. I could go for a Breaking Swipe. I want to get a burn off on Excadrill first if I can. And I'm thinking I should just go for Earth Power into Excadrill slot, even if they switch out here. Just to ensure... I mean, they could protect with it, but I feel like they're not going to. They might suspect I want to target Venusaur into Tyranitar. Okay, the Iron Head into Venusaur here. I missed the Willow. Alright, that's good though. They're gonna Rock Slide. And what I'll do from here... Is this Choice Scarf? No, there's no way that's a Choice Scarf Excadrill. That makes 0 sense. I think I'm just gonna go for a Dual Wing Beat. And Protect on Venusaur. I mean, not Dual Wing Beat, Breaking Swipe. Sorry. Please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. Alright. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Maybe I should have just gone for another burn. But getting the attack drop is actually kind of nice as well. Because now I could probably just set up a curse with Snorlax. I mean, it's pretty scary where I'm at. Gotta be mindful. I'm gonna Giga Drain into Excadrill. and hope I can actually live the Iron Head. I think I might with the attack drop. It might be Mega Glomora even, because they haven't revealed anything just yet. Yeah, I'm gonna. As long as T-Targ is down, I think I'm in a good position. After this, please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna set up a curse, and I should be able to help get rid of T-Tar relatively good here. That was a good call to go for knockoff. I mean, T-Tar feels kind of stunted currently. The thing is, if they have Glomora, then Weevile's pretty much not... I can't switch anything in because it's going to die to the poison. Oh, I mean... I'm trying to think about this. Heavy Slam, it's probably sashed Glomora if it's not the Mega. Okay, so Basculegion comes in. Interesting. I'm gonna protect on Venusaur because I feel like they're gonna target it. I'm assuming that the Basculegion's actually scarfed. Okay, it's definitely Mega Glomora. I wonder if I could one-shot Mega Glomora. I'm just gonna go for a Giga Drain, even though they're gonna switch in T-Tar here. Ooh. I think I might even live this. Ah, gosh, if only. Okay. Honestly, if I heavy slammed into T-Tar here, I think it would have actually knocked it out. Potentially. Maybe not, because it's probably heavy as well. Okay. They're definitely gonna Mega Glomora here. I'm trying to think what I should do. I'm just gonna low kick into Tyranitar. Just get it off the field. It's pretty much gonna have to be... I don't think Snorlax is actually gonna be able to one-shot Glomora, unfortunately. Maybe I should just doubled into Glomora, because I honestly can't tell if Snorlax can even handle the Basculegion at this point. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, they're gonna Sludge Bomb. Yeah, that's way too much damage. Yeah, unfortunately they could just Wave Crash now, and that's game. Yeah. Dang, that's unfortunate. GG's, well played on their end for sure. I definitely, I'm trying to think, what did they do that was... I mean, I'm trying to think like what I could have done a little bit different. Maybe I should have brought something different in the back line. Maybe I should have brought Farigiraf for Helping Hand. Let's see. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't even expecting them to lead Excadrill T-Tar, but it does make sense. I think it was a good call on their end. Weavile maybe, even though it felt like it did a lot, maybe it wasn't the right option in that last battle. This is pretty cool. This will definitely be a little bit of a threatening team for me. I'm thinking I lead Blastoise and Farigiraf, and I bring Venusaur and Snorlax. Let me try my best here. That's all I can do. Yeah, Lopunny is one I've been wanting to try myself because it looks really fun. I've seen some other people running it to great success, so I'm a little nervous this is gonna like destroy me right now. Okay, so Talonflame plus Archaludon. Alright, turn 1. I'm gonna fake out into Talonflame and go for Trick Room immediately. They could be, I think they could be running Rainy Day on Talonflame. It's possible. Okay, so they have Thunderbolt. It misses! That's hilarious, because I am running Bright Powder. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go for a Light Screen here to bulk out my team a little bit. Mega Charizard X is definitely a good one to run because people don't really expect it. Oh my gosh, they tried to use a priority move. Rip on them. Of course it misses. Oh well, at least it hits Talonflame. I was hoping to get a flinch, maybe on Archaludon. They miss again? They're probably like fuming. I would if I was them. I'd be like, dang, this is unfair. Alright. Come on, Blastoise. I'll flip turn out the next turn into Talonflame slot. Come on, flinch. Just flinch it. Ah, that would've been so funny. Yeah, they're like, I'm sick of not connecting, let me just target. I'm actually trying to hit Master Ball right now, so I'm not really doing anything until I don't know if I'll do any viewer battles right now, because I don't have any delay on the screen. I just want to try to hit Master Ball. I've already been live for like 2 hours. I shouldn't even be spending this much time today doing this, but I'm so close to hitting it. Oh wait, hold on, let me make sure I'm doing this right. I was kind of chatting up a storm there. So I'll flip turn. And then I'll just go for another Dazzling Gleam, why not? Okay, they switch out into Basca Legion. Okay. Let's go, Blastoise! I should do a stream one of these days where I just do viewer battles. I'll set up a delay on the stream and everything. I'll just bring a Venusaur here. Okay. I feel as if they will protect on Basque Legion. But should I even risk that play? I'm just gonna switch in Blastoise, whatever. It's kind of a strange play, because I probably should just stay in and try to go for another Trick Room here soon. If they don't have Protect on Basque Legion, it's unfortunate for me because I could have just Giga Drained it. Okay, they do. That's what I was expecting. And I think that's enough, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, so they might bring back in Talonflame, I'm thinking. Or Lopunny. Triple Axle, potentially. I'll Protect here. And I'm gonna Flip Turn out. They could always fake out Blastoise, but I don't know why they would. They're more than likely just going to target Venusaur. Whether it be Triple Axle or fake out. Yeah. They want to get rid of that. I'm pretty sure I could live that at this range. You Flip Turn out. Nice. Let me bring back in for Rigoraph here. And I am honestly not sure if I'll be able to live a double Onslaught from Lopunny and Basque Legion. But I'm just gonna play this a little more aggressive. I'm gonna try to set Trick Room and I'm just gonna go for the Giga Drain into Basque Legion here. Okay, cool. So they might actually just try to get rid of the Rigoraph. Which I don't know if they will be able to. Okay, they do get rid of it, but it's a crit. I think that mattered. But as long as I get this Giga Drain off, I'm thinking this is great. I mean, of course I will get it off, but this is a good trade, I'd say. Because Basque Legion's pretty annoying. And I can bring back in Blastoise. Gotta be a little careful, because, like I said, Triple Axle is definitely concerning. I'm just gonna fake out into Talonflame. I mean, yeah, I kind of knew they would do that, but I think I pretty much had to do it regardless. Okay. They close combat, which I actually might put my Venusaur in position to knock out Lopunny here with a Sludge Bomb, because it should be a -2 special attack. Yeah, that's game. Alright. Oops. A little bit of a slip of the controller there. Thanks again for coming out to my stream, chat. This has been getting a little difficult right underneath Masterball. But I mean, great matches regardless. You know? I don't think any of the teams felt like we couldn't win if we played a little differently. They were all just really great plays from my opponents. And, you know, great teams, of course, as well. But that's to be expected. GG. Alright. Where am I at? Pig. Back on my wins now. Okay, so just gotta try to get into position here to like if I go on a win streak, that's my best case scenario. So real quick chat, I need to get some more water. It's pretty hot today and I ran out of my water like a while ago, but sometimes I just kind of get hyper focused on what I'm doing. So just real quick, I'm gonna be right back, but what I'll do while I'm AFK here for a second, I will hold on. Oh wait, wrong button. I think I have like I can like play a video. Welcome back to the channel, Sass Squad. I'll be right back. So I have a little bit of an interesting team. It's definitely running a lot of very common meta picks with Melodic, Aerodactyl, Garchomp. I am running Mega Aerodactyl though, as you can see. But I am running Weavile over its I guess cousin, Sneasler, because it actually outspeeds it, and that's really the only reason why. Yeah, Weavile, Focus Sash, and that's where I'm gonna kick it here. So very first battle, they lead Mega Delphox, and they probably don't know I am Mega Aerodactyl. I mean, clearly. But I was thinking about using Fake Out initially, but then I was like, well, if I get Rock Slide off into Delphox, I don't know if it'll knock out, but it might flinch even. And if I connect the Icicle Crash, then it's gonna one-shot Garchomp. And I'm running that primarily because it's not a contact move, so it won't get activated by the Rough Skin and break my Sash. So they do Mega Delphox, kind of scary. But Rock Slide does connect, and it looks like I get a knockout. It says it was a crit, which I'm not entirely sure if that mattered or not, if I'm being honest. I mean, I'm so happy that that happened regardless. Maybe it didn't matter. I don't really know. But Icicle Crash does connect into Garchomp here, and I completely remove my opponent's side of the field on turn 1, and they decided to forfeit, which I don't blame them. I mean, I guess they felt like they had no chance at that point, not really sure. Anyways, really fun start there with Weavile. Mega Aerodactyl I thought was a pretty good teammate for Weavile due to the fact that they can team up. I could Fake Out Sneasler and go for dual wing beat into Sneasler to remove it, or you know, some other threats that might be like grass, like Sinistcha or whatever. Sometimes Serena. In this one, so I am running Earthquake on Garchomp. I would maybe make some adjustments to the team. It's not too shabby, but ideally, you know, I want Garchomp to be next to Aerodactyl or Rotom, so I can freely go for the Earthquakes. I am Rock Slide Earthquake, so Wide Guard can shut down this Garchomp entirely, but obviously in a situation where we're playing on the ladder, they're not going to really know what I'm doing anyways, so not too big of an issue, I feel, as of yet. But yeah, if you're watching this, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers on my channel here. I'm putting out more consistent VGC content with Pokemon Champions out, and if you've been enjoying this so far, that would mean the world to me. So let's continue on here. I go for Swords Dance. I wasn't even really thinking about Zoroark, if I'm being honest. I saw it on the team preview, but I honestly, when I saw the Rock Slide hit initially, I was like, wait, why is it doing so much damage? And I'm like, oh wait, it's Zoroark. So, not too big of a deal since Aerodactyl is so fast, and I do get lucky with connecting these Rock Slides. I almost got knocked out with Garchomp, but I am able to live and get my Earthquake off, which will remove Umbreon. Alright, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Let me turn this off. Okay, let me get back into it. I probably need to win. I probably have to win like 3 matches in a row, I think, to be able to hit Master here. They are tough now, so gotta make some really good calls to make that possible. Ooh, Sui and Gudra, that's kind of frightening. I'm thinking here I'll lead. I think, Weavile plus Snorlax. And I'll bring Farigiraf and Venusaur in the back, I'm thinking. Because what I'm thinking they'll try to do is, okay, hold on. Like, if they try to bring in Farigiraf here, I'll just double target it. We'll see. But if they try to bring in Incineroar, I could always switch in my Farigiraf. Yeah, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch out Weavile into my Farigiraf here. And I'm actually gonna go for Curse. If they were a support Incineroar and they had Will-O-Wisp, that would suck. But I don't know if they will. Okay. They're gonna set Trick Room more than likely. Yep. So now, I'm trying to think what the better play would be. I'm gonna light screen first, and I'm thinking I'm actually just gonna go for another Curse. Please don't have Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Let's see what they do. Psychic. Don't drop my defense. Parting shot, okay. That's fine. I have +2 defense, 0 attack currently, which is okay. Okay, they bring in T-Tar. I could have gone for... No. This is okay. This is probably what I want to happen right now. Hey, J Priest, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate that. Right. So what I'll probably do here... I think I'll actually... It's a kind of hard decision. Because they might actually go for like a crunch into Farigiraf here. But I could also Helping Hand Break Brick. And it might be enough to take down T-Tar. Screw it. I'll try it. I don't know if it will, because I'm at 0 attack right now. Let's find out. It's sashed. Okay, so it's not a Mega. You're playing Pokemon Unite right now? That's pretty sick. They're probably gonna go for a Dark move. Okay, they actually do it in Snorlax's slot, though. Okay, so what I could do now... Just kind of target Farigiraf here. Dazzling Gleam and go for the Body Slam. Paralyzed. That's funny. I mean, it makes it faster in Trick Room, but I don't think it matters here. You've been liking Clefairy and Marill? You mean like Aussie Marill? That's pretty cool. Unfortunate to lose Snorlax, but it is what it is. Let's see. I'll bring in Venusaur. It's Tsuyu and Gudra, okay. I'm thinking I just go for it to Gudra. Because even if they Psychic into Venusaur, there's always a chance I get paralyzed, and I have Light Screen up. I'm fairly confident I could take it. Let's find out. And this is the last turn of Trick Room here. And I do Psychic, and I do take it like I thought. Whew, that's no good. Okay, they Draco, though, into Farigiraf. I like that. For me. Okay. They White Herb away. Beautiful. So from here, it is a little tricky what I should be doing. I think I'm just gonna double into Farigiraf here. Nice. Let's freaking go, dude. Okay. Okay, Sandstorm is gone. My Light Screen is gone, but I don't think it matters. They can't fake me out. And they have Parting Shot. So what are they gonna do? You know? Let me Dazzling Gleam for sure. And I'm just gonna go for the Earth Power into Gudra. They could Flare Blitz Venusaur, but it's probably not gonna knock out. If they have it. They could Darkest Lariat or whatever into Farigiraf as well. Beautiful. That's pretty much going to be game. Okay, they do have Flare Blitz. But yeah, I can take that with Thick Fat. Ooh, the burn. Doesn't matter though. Okay. Pretty much game over. But I'll play it out. Double into Incineroar here. Yeah, they don't have a way. I mean, yeah, you can protect. Go for it, but... Still game over, bro. I know it's hard to accept. Tragedy, unlike any other in history. I bet you they'll forfeit here. They'll like wait out the timer and then forfeit. But it's like interesting. Why would you want to waste your time? You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, never mind. They just decide to play it out. All right, GG. Okay, that's a good start. It's only a flesh wound, yeah. Good Monty Python reference. Kids don't know what Monty Python is these days. Alright, not bad, not bad. Hopefully I get lucky here. I'm pretty close to hitting Master. That's awesome, Sage. My dad was a really big Monty Python fan. I've seen pretty much most of the movies when I was a kid. Let me see here. What do I want to do? Maybe I lead Weavile plus a Rigrath. And then I bring Venusaur and Snorlax. Yeah, you're talking about the Holy Grail movie? Oh wait, the movie is a bunch of kids. Okay, so they lead King Gambit plus Whimsicott. There's a couple different things I could try to do here. I mean, it might be obvious I'm gonna fake out Whimsicott, but I pretty much have to do it so I can get up a Trick Room. Because I'm pretty sure unless I crit, I could live the Kotal Cleave. Please don't crit me. Okay, cool. So that's a good thing. So now, I'm trying to think what is the better play here. I'm gonna switch in Venusaur and just let Rigrath go down, I think. I'll just get a Dazzling Gleam off before I go down. Because they're gonna Moonblast Weavile more than likely with Whimsicott. Oh wow, I was not expecting that. That's pretty smart. They might target Venusaur then here. That did like nothing. What the fuck? I thought that would do like way more damage. Okay. Like, what the... Like, seriously. Are they just gonna do the same play, more than likely? Wait, actually, that doesn't even make sense. They used Charm on their own. Like, they didn't do anything. Now that I think about it. Like, Charm lowers your attack by 2 stages, right? And then it got a 2-stage attack buff. I don't think that was like the most pointless play I've ever seen. Ooh, this is so good. Come on, baby. Yeah, because like, that damage completely did not make sense to me. I'm pretty sure nothing happened. That's kind of funny. Let's go, boy. You got this. You get out of here. Like, Whimsicott is like not really gonna be able to do much of anything here. Okay, that was a good call. I'm just gonna set up a... I feel like they're gonna protect on Goodra, maybe. I'm gonna set up a light screen and go for a Sludge Bomb into Whimsicott. Just get it off the field. Because once Farigiraf is gone, it could actually do some shenanigans here. Are you serious? How? It's like, what a great play, but... Oh, they double protect. Okay. That's a safe play. Okay. Well, in this case, I will actually play this a little different then. I'm gonna just go for another Earth Power into Goodra. And I'll just go for the Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Dragon Pulse away. Alright, get rid of that. Which is great. Moonblast into Vina, because it's the only target left. And what I should do here... Let me bring back in Weavile. Because they're going to bring King Gambit, and I think I might even just go for a low kick. Oh, they bring Basket Legion. Got it. This is actually pretty good for me. I'm going to switch in Snorlax and go for a Night Slash into Basket Legion slot. Because they're going to go for a Tailwind plus Flash Respects, probably. Okay. Yeah, or Protect. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye! Oh, it lives a little bit. That's fine. That's still amazing. You know? Because it might be, if I'm not mistaken, that probably could be Choice Scarf. And... let me just Heavy Slam into Basket Legion slot, I'm thinking. You know, I'm trying to think what is the better play. I'm gonna Heavy Slam into Whimsicott and just go for another Night Slash. Because they're probably gonna, they might try to set up Tailwind, and if they don't, then that's fine too. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing. They're gonna... they are Choice Scarf, though. That confirms it. That they're definitely Choice Scarf. Okay, they Moonblast into Weavile, more than likely. Which is fine. I have Focus Sash, I mean, it's whatever. Okay, Whimsicott is gone. So they're gonna lock themselves into Wave Crash, I'm thinking. I wonder if Sucker Punch can even knock out Weavile here. It is a great ponder I have right now. Because I definitely should just go for the Heavy Slam into Basket Legion here and Night Slash it as well. It's probably Scarfed. It's gonna target... it might target Weavile. But I don't think Sucker Punch can take down Weavile here. Okay, they Last Respects into Weavile. That's fine. I'm surprised they actually went for that. Maybe they're not Scarfed. Hotel Cleave, don't crit. Alright, nice. Heavy Slam. Beautiful. If they had all 1001 Pokemon unite, how long do you think it would take for someone to find their character? Probably a long time. I mean, unless they'd have to do, like, imagine how broken the game would be, because they'd either have to just make clones of movesets for different Pokemon, but there would just be too much, man. You know? Alright, let me Brick Break in Earth Power. Yeah, there's a lot now at it. It's been a while. Okay, Sucker Punch, and I live it, so that's gonna be a game. I mean, it was pretty much a game anyways, but GG. Snorlax lives to see another day. Alright. Nice. Let's freaking go, chat. I'm not sure, I haven't played Unite in a while. I mean, I feel like that's how they're gonna keep interest, is bringing new Pokemon in, or at least like updating the game map-wise. I don't even know what they've done on it. Oh, do you mean like, should they just keep making new Pokemon? I don't think they'll ever stop. Pokemon is just like a cash cow for Nintendo. This is one of the most wild teams I've ever seen. Like, what the heck is this? I'm gonna bring Weavile plus Altaria. And actually, no, I'm gonna bring Venusaur plus Weavile. And I'll bring Snorlax in the back. I'm trying to think what makes the most sense here. Maybe Altaria, honestly. I know it seems weird. This is the most unique team that we've faced today, and it scares the hell out of me. Because Beedrill is terrible, and if this person beats me, I'm gonna feel so sad. Alright, let's see what they got. Quaquaval. Rigoraph, okay. So I'm gonna actually... It's kind of wild. I'm wondering if I could take down Rigoraph if I double into it. Or if the wiser play would be to switch an Altaria here. I'm gonna switch an Altaria. But I'm just gonna go straight for a Night Slash into Rigoraph because... I don't know, I'm hoping like I'm not making a foolish play here. Because I feel like they're going to target Venusaur. Oh my gosh! Dude, I should have just doubled into Rigoraph. Ooh. And I'm so lucky. Holy crap, I'm so lucky that that missed. Like, holy smokes. Let me protect on Altaria here. Holy crap, dude. They might have protect on for Rigoraph too. I guess we'll find out here. Okay, they don't. Okay, get rid of Rigoraph, that's good. They're gonna triple Axle again, more than likely. Okay. Toxicroak. Just Icicle Crash into Toxicroak. And I know it seems bizarre, but I have to switch in Snorlax here if I want to try to preserve Altaria. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, Fake Out, of course. Dang, that was pretty smart. Yeah, of course, that makes sense. Is this Choice Scarf Pokeball, maybe? I actually wonder. No, it's not. It's not Choice Scarf. What am I saying? It's not faster. Okay, I'm gonna switch back into Altaria here. No. Yeah, I'll switch into Altaria here. I'm gonna try to... They're probably gonna target me with fighting moves. Cloud9. Crit! Come on, or flinch even. Let's flinch Toxicroak, come on. Okay, they close combat. That's fine. It is what it is. Okay. They're gonna Drain Punch me, maybe? Oh, it's Moxie. Oh shit, that's actually kind of bad. That is legitimately scary. I almost forgot about that. That it has Moxie as an ability. Alright, I'm gonna go for Giga Drain and Quaquaval. I'm just gonna Dual Wing Beat as well. I think they're gonna triple Axle into Altaria, potentially. We'll see. They might do it into Venusaur as well, but I might be able to tank them because of Thick Fat. Okay, they Sucker Punch and remove Altaria. That was a good play on their end. They could have a Flying move as well. Okay. Nice. I don't know if I can one-shot it. Yeah, with the defense drop, that makes sense. But I wasn't sure if it... Did we see if they had Sash already? I can't even remember. Okay. This is definitely scary still. Let's see. This is fairly interesting on what I need to do. Because they have double Sucker Punch here. But I don't know if... I feel like Venusaur should be able to live it, right? I'm just gonna Curse on Snorlax. Oh, okay, they're faster with Toxicroak. Dang, yeah, that's unfortunate. Dang, dude, I'm actually about to get, like, wrecked by this. Yeah, Toxicroak feels like it can catch you off guard for sure. Kotal Cleave or Iron Head. Let's see, how much does that do? Okay. So the only problem here is that I'm more than likely not going to be able to one-shot them with the Earth Power, and then they have Sucker Punch to finish me off. I guess I gotta bank on a crit here. Oh wait, they're gonna use Sucker Punch already. But yeah, they'll live this. It's unfortunate. I mean, to be fair, it could be possible to outplay them here. I don't know, though. Like, I guess, like, I'm gonna try Protect again and see what they do. It's pretty much a coin flip here. Like, what's gonna happen? You have to make dinner, but you're still gathering. Pretty much I need to go for Protect again, but I wonder if they'll know that it might fail, and they're going to go for the offense this turn. It's kind of a risky play on my end. Yeah, I should have just gone for Protect again. I could have wasted... If I just used all my Protects, I could have wasted all their Sucker Punches and then eventually just Earth Power. So it was pretty close there in the end, but honestly I just got a little unlucky with that, because Altaria... I think I was playing around that Quackball too much. It wasn't even really that threatening to me. But I wasn't really sure, like I was expecting, like the very first turn where I had Venusaur on the field, I should have never even switched out, because I thought that they would actually go for a flying move like Brave Bird or something into Venusaur turn 1. So that is definitely like a over prediction that kind of like positioned myself wrong. But that's what I was trying to say earlier, is like the fact that I couldn't even just figure out what they were trying to do from the team preview is an advantage in a best of 1 format. I don't feel like the team, honestly, like, you know, I shouldn't have lost if I'm being honest, but that's what happens. Let's see here. This is pretty interesting. Pavilion. Pretty fast Pokemon. I feel like I'll lead Altaria with Snorlax. Or no, maybe I just lead Venusaur. This is a tough one. This is a tough team. I'm not entirely sure what to bring. Because they probably have Compound Eyes, Sleep Powder with Pavilion. Here, I'm just gonna bring this, like, Weavile Altaria lead. And bring Venusaur and Snorlax in the back. Yeah, no, I understand. It's tough. I mean, it just takes a lot of playing, which will accrue losses for sure. Like, the thing is, losing isn't bad. It's just, if you can figure out why you're lost and try to adjust, or maybe it's a team thing that you have to adjust, it just takes time to really figure out where you want things to be. Okay, so right out the gate, this is a little concerning just because they're gonna fake out for sure. Here. I'm gonna switch in Snorlax here, and I'm gonna try to go for a burn into King. Because I feel like they're gonna fake out Weavile. More than likely. We'll find out though. Yeah, a lot of great games today. I mean, I kind of had, you know, like I said, these matches are pretty tough. Okay, in comes the fake out. But I do get a Will-O-Wisp off, which is great. Kind of neutralizes King a bit here. Go for Thunderbolt. Not what I was expecting. I'm thinking I should set up a curse real quick. Just to make sure I'm a little more bulked out. And I'll just go for a Breaking Swipe. with Altaria. It's been fun, you know, regardless. It's just tough. There we go. Okay. Person away. So I'll probably... I'm thinking I should target Rigarap with a body slam. I mean, it is unfortunate, you know, taking all this damage and all that, but... it is what it is. Hopefully I can at least get a body slam off, because it's a little unfortunate. Let my boy go down. No shame. Yeah, he's gone. Nice knowing you, buddy. I mean, I guess if they don't get Trick Room off, is it really a bad scenario for me? Because this actually doesn't seem too bad. I'm only doing this because I should be able to just get rid of Farigiraf here. And that's what I plan to do. Night Slash, I'm thinking, does enough. Just break and swipe away. They might switch out Kang even, but I don't feel like they will. I mean, they could double switch here, but I don't know. Okay, they get rid of King. They want to get off those attack drops. Makes sense. It barely lives, but I think Breaking Swipe... Okay, they have Citrus Berry. The real question is, though, are they gonna go for... a Trick Room? They do. So I'll switch in Venusaur, and I'm gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp into Basculegion. If I don't miss Will-O-Wisp, I completely shut down Basculegion, but they might switch it out as well. I could see that. They might... Oh, they're gonna switch in Torkoal here, actually. I think. On where Basculegion is. That would actually make sense. I think that's what they are gonna do. They definitely had to have brought Torkoal. Let's find out. They'll flip turn, maybe. Okay, they protect. Trying to get rid of Altaria, it seems. Or not. Okay. Alright, they might switch into Torkoal here, but I pretty much just have to take a Psychic on Venusaur. I'm thinking if they don't crit, I should be able to take it. My brain is definitely getting a little... It's been almost 3 hours of playing. It's definitely getting to that point where my brain is like... Yeah, I should have predicted that and just went for the Earth Power. Seems so obvious, right? They might just target Altaria, to be fair, to get rid of it. Okay, they actually don't. It makes sense, though. They want to try to take advantage of Torkoal here in the Trick Room. Okay. There goes for Rigorath. It's kind of interesting. I wonder how this will play out. What are they gonna bring? Okay, they bring a Kang, makes sense. I will, in fact, go for a double protect here. My question is, if they try to go for an eruption, will they be able to still take down Venusaur if I have Thick Fat and Cloud9 on the field? I wonder. I wonder if I'm at such a weird... I mean, to be fair though, I don't really have a way to deal with Basculegion. Because I didn't bring or they already took care of Snorlax here. So... there's that. Oh, Heat Wave, okay. That makes sense. I don't know, I feel like they got this, but I'll play it out. I feel like I don't really have much wiggle room here because Basculegion has such a great situation here. Let's freaking go, Venusaur. Please be enough to take down Torkoal. Come on. Come on, please. Yeah, let's freaking go, dude. Okay. Yacha Berry. I don't know. Am I okay here? The kid might take me down. Alright. Are you serious right now? Oh, that is just feels bad, man, right there. You know? That is legitimately a feels bad, man moment. Like, how do I even... you know what I mean? Like... That's so annoying. Well... I guess... I legitimately just have no idea what I do here. Okay, the Aqua Jet with... Okay. They might not be Choice Scarf, which actually means I still have a chance then. This is so close. But they could also have Protect on Basculegion. There's a couple different things I could do here. I just gotta get rid of... I just gotta pray this is the right call here. It's so close, but... Yeah, they're gonna Aqua Jet because they're Choice Scarf. And... I can remove it, but... I'm wondering if I can live the double onslaught here from Kanga. From... was it Low Kick they were running? I can. Yeah, I win. Holy smokes, this was such a crazy battle. Holy moly. Oh, that was so frightening. Nice. Holy. My brain is turning to mush, I'm not gonna lie. I hope I win the next battle so I can just hit Masterball and be done. Because I need to take a break. These matches are just too straining on my sense of self right now. Like, more than likely I should have just already hit it, but it's okay. These are great battles. I haven't even like really played in a couple days. Look how much VP I have. It's like really easy to play this game free to play. I mean, granted, I have home, so I mean, I could just bring Pokemon from Pokemon Home that I want to use. Alright. Let's see what my opponent has. I don't want to underestimate anyone. You know? That will be my downfall for sure. Okay, so... kind of a scary team. Could potentially be Mega Manectric. Probably is. I'm trying to think what my best turn 1 play is. I mean, they don't have a fake out user, so I could even just bring Blastoise, but then it's like they have Manectric. I'm gonna lead Weavile with Altaria, I'm thinking. Bring Snorlax and Venusaur in the back. I feel like that's gonna be my choice. Hopefully it's... like, I could have led Snorlax and tried to set up a curse immediately. But... and I could have maybe just brought Blastoise for the Life Dew support, even. Okay, so they lead Manectric plus Garchomp. So in this scenario, I absolutely want to try to connect this Ice Skull Crash. I'm thinking that that connects. Like, I'm super hoping it does. Otherwise, this could be very bad. And I will go for a Breaking Swipe. Okay, they switch out into Sylveon. Okay. That makes sense. I don't think Manectric gets an Ice move. Maybe they'll Volt Switch out or something. Okay, Intimidate. Discharge. Oh, wow. Was not expecting that, but... I mean, Ice Cold Crash into Sylveon's still a really good call. Let me bring in Venusaur, and... I'm gonna Protect. I mean... technically I'm faster with Weavile, but I kinda wanna save it for Garchomp, if I can. Let's see what they want to do. Maybe they'll Thunderbolt into Altaria. Quick attack with Sylveon for that pickup knockout, makes sense. Yeah, they do go for the Thunderbolt. Okay. So here, I think it makes sense to go for Earth Power into Manectric, and I'm just gonna switch in Snorlax. Kinda wanna save Altaria, because they're probably just gonna go for Hyper Voice. Maybe I should have just even targeted Sylveon, but yeah, here we go, that's great, they switch out. Maybe expecting the Sludge Bomb, it seems. And they're gonna spam Discharge, more than likely. I see what they're trying to do with these ground types. Okay. Snarl. That's a good play. But I think this gives me better positioning for Snorlax now, ironically. I'm trying to think what I should do. I'm thinking I probably still just go for... Wait, why is it lagging like this? What's going on right now? That was very scary. I'm thinking I just go for a Giga Drain into Hippowdon and I just have a Curse. Just ignore the, just try to ignore what's going on here. With Manectric. Awesome. So they switch in Garchomp here. I get the Giga Drain off. They might have like a Icy Fang or something. Ice Fang. You go for Yawn. That's actually a pretty good call. Okay. You have a Curse. They might have Protect with Hippowdon, potentially. I'm gonna switch in Altaria. And I'm just gonna go for a Body Slam into Garchomp. Maybe I'll get a Paralyzed. I could switch out Snorlax, but I'm just gonna try to live through the sleep. Okay, yeah, I figured they might Protect with Hippowdon. That's why I didn't try to just attack it. And yeah, I figured maybe Earthquake also, so that was a good call. That's one of the reasons why I thought Altaria could come in safely. I wasn't entirely sure what moves they would run on Hippowdon. Para. Is that Sand Force? Or was that... Isn't that... What's the move that makes... I think it's like... Not Sand Force, but Sandveil. I think that's Sandveil Garchomp. That's actually hilarious because... That means I can safely use Body Slam into it. I'm just gonna Protect with Altaria and try to break a turn of sleep. Let me see what they might do with Garchomp first. Maybe Rock Slide. Or Dragonfly? Okay. Good call. Yeah, I should go for Breaking Swipe on next turn with Altaria. Try to neutralize their attack a bit. Hopefully, and I say hopefully, I can wake up. Dragonclaw and Altaria might be bad though. That might be the switch up here. Which could be very bad on my end. Yeah, oh man, that's unfortunate. Yeah, is it the end of the world? I'm not sure. It is a slight annoyance. Hopefully I wake up and I don't get flinched. Please wake up. Please wake up, Snorlax. Please don't be flinched, Snorlax. Snorlax, why? Well, I guess the nice thing here is I can actually bring in Weavile again. And... yeah. Let's go Crash and Body Slam. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm hoping for the best here. Hoping for the best. All right. Ice Cold Crash connects. They are probably just gonna Earthquake with Hippowdon. I was thinking of even going into Hippowdon with it. They Rock Slide. Please don't flinch me. Like, so help me if it flinches again. Thank you. By the way, that was pretty awesome that I dodged that. Pretty epic. Okay. Not the worst case scenario now. So they have Sylveon at low health as well, if I remember correctly. There it is. Okay. I'm trying to think what the better play would be. I'm gonna try to hit an Ice Cold Crash here onto Sylveon and pray. Because it should knock out. Oh wait, that was a good call actually. I forgot about the quick attack. Okay, that's not the worst, I guess. That's annoying, but I forgot. I completely forgot about that quick attack from earlier. This is a little scary, but I'm thinking Venusaur. That might even be better that they got the para off. Because Venusaur, I think Venusaur just wins here. You're making tomato soup from scratch? That's fun. Sorry that it's failing, but it'll still work. Alright, I'm gonna just do my thing. I mean, they're probably gonna switch into Manectric. Okay, they don't. That's fine. I'm thinking they really can't beat... Oh my gosh, I see. I see what they're trying to do. They're gonna try to play some shenanigans here. Interesting. I mean, a Snorlax is at its best when it's asleep. You're just... I mean... I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb into Sylveon and Body Slam into Manectric. I mean, they could go for another Detect here, I suppose. But I feel like they have no way to really, like... I feel like I'm gonna be able to pull this one off. Oh yeah, the Snarl. I forgot about that. I mean, if that somehow made it live, I'd be shocked. At that health. Okay. Now Venusaur goes asleep. Now what? Earth Power, Body Slam. It's a ticking time bomb for my opponent at this point. Gotta give him respect for trying to use Mega Manectric, though. I feel like this Pokemon kind of suffers without Hidden Power Ice or Hidden Power Grass. Okay. The sleep continues. I mean, I can't imagine there's a world they could pull this off, but I respect them for trying. I'm thinking this should get me Masterball tier if I win this battle. Come on. In comes the Snarl. Yeah, that's game for sure. Snorlax will wake up more than likely here. Yep. Goodbye. GG. Wow. Alright, I'm pretty sure that got me Master Ball tier. Hopefully. So I can finally take a break. Let's freaking go! Nice. Very nice. Alright. This team feels good. The one I'm using. Oh. You've providing a shining example for other trainers to respect and admire, and I know many out there strive with their skill. I'd even say that the red-hot energy in the battle arena these days is in large part thanks to you. So keep up the good work in helping Frontier remain the most exciting battle hub in the world. Maybe someday it'll be me you face across the battle court. Yeah, like what? Isn't there like a... I'm surprised there's no like PvE content in this game. Maybe there will be. Maybe that's what the whole point of this little discussion was, is to like hint that that will be a feature in the future. Alright, let me claim this stuff. That is a GG, ladies and gentlemen. Really fun battles. Definitely enjoying this team a lot. It's fun repping the Snorlax. Let's see here. It's claiming everything, and then I'm gonna head out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for hanging out my stream. Make sure you subscribe to my Sassifrass VGC channel on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, please hit that like button. And with that being said, the Sass Squad's getting stronger each and every day. You have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're tuning in. And I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out with me today, chat. Have a great Memorial Day weekend if you're in the States. Peace out. Whoop. Wrong screen.